Hello and welcome to Chem 119. My name is Professor Tomry and I will be your instructor for this course. This video is intended to help you navigate through the new Blackboard system and how it's set up. First thing you need to do is go to mycourses.pnc.edu. You will see Chem 119 as one of your options. You want to select this course because that's the course we're talking about right now. The first thing that will always appear will be the announcements. It's going to come up automatically. These are extremely important. They contain reminders that I have already built into the class, such as to remind you to complete your homework, complete your quizzes, things that are online that students typically forget about. There will also be important changes for the course listed in these announcements, such as a cancellation due to weather or some other unforeseen event. So make sure you pay attention to these. The next area is the course content. Here you're going to find the syllabus. The syllabus is actually located in two areas. It's in the course content area as well as the contact information and syllabi area. You will also find information about mastering chemistry, which is where all the homework and quizzes are going to be done through. You absolutely 100% need the online access for this class because all of the homework is going to be done through this. And if you don't have that, you're going to be missing out on those points, which will really hurt your grade. Keep in mind that this is a difficult course. So in that thought, I've actually also included tutorials for every single chapter in the book, so that way you can have extra help. Take advantage of these. The next one is email. Email in the new Blackboard is way different than the one in the old one. And the original Blackboard that PNC was using, when you emailed a professor or other members, it would actually stay within the course. Now the email goes directly to your PNC email account. My email goes directly to my phone, so I'll be able to respond to this or texting way faster than if you were to call. So keep that in mind. If you want a quick response, don't call, email. The student help is actually created by the technology department, not by me. That means that you're not going to get chemistry help here, you're going to get technology help. Under My Grades, you should be able to view all the grades in the course. However, since I am an instructor and not a student, I won't actually be able to verify this. The contact information and syllabi. I find this actually a more helpful area to put the syllabus. You'll notice that as soon as you get to this area, I posted all the lab times, and if you can't make a lab, there's a slight possibility you might be able to switch a lab, but you have to talk to the instructor first. It tells you when and where the classes are. It tells you how to get a hold of me. I notice I gave you my cell phone and not my office phone. I'm not in my office very much. And please text me if it's a simple question. My office is actually in Valpo, not at Westville. I have one at Westville, but I'm not there very often. I'm more often in Valpo, but I will be in both locations. You will also find schedules of lectures and labs in this area. The lab safety unit will be the very first thing you're going to be doing in the class. You need to print off the safety form and fill it out. You need to print off the safety training and the assessment instructions, and then you're going to end up taking a quiz that will also be listed in this area. This is required for you to complete before the very first day of actual lab. Not the check-in day, but the day following. The laboratory assignments, you will find every single lab that we're going to be doing for the entire semester in this area. Each one of these have a pre-laboratory assignment that goes with it. You're going to want to complete these before you get to the lab. Bring the pre-lab and the lab itself to the lab, and you will finish the lab in class every single time. PowerPoints, I've made a centralized location for all the PowerPoints for the entire semester. This will help you with organizational purposes. Notice I've also put them in PDFs for you, so all you have to do is go to the computer lab and print them off. You don't have to try to work your way through the system to print them off. They are printed off with the slides and an area for you to write down notes. I strongly suggest printing these off before you do lecture, whether that's online or face-to-face. You will notice that the information has been broken into 4 units. It is then broken further down into weeks. This is intended to help you remain organized. Please realize that the information is based upon the syllabus. It is possible for us to stray a bit, get behind or ahead of schedule. This is intended to help keep you organized and on top of what you're supposed to do to succeed in the course. As you enter the week's information, for instance, week 1, week 2, etc., you'll notice that the information is set up in a sequential manner. You will also notice that there are lectures recorded for your convenience if you're not able to attend class for whatever reason, or if you're taking the class online. It's also there in case you just simply need to get a refresher on the information. Use these videos as much as you can. I've had a lot of response of them being very helpful. The videos are linked through YouTube so that it's a streaming video and you can view them on a portable device if you need to. Also, I try to keep videos under 20 minutes to make sure that you don't have to find a full hour chunk of time to view them. Plus, it can get kind of boring if you listen to a whole lecture for an hour. You will also find additional practice problems in this area, along with explanations on how to do the problems. At the end of each week, you will find a reminder to complete the homework and/or quiz. I have found that this is the area that most students have issues with. They just simply forget to do the assignments. Finally, the last link that you'll find on Blackboard is the Mastering Chemistry link. You will find this link throughout the Blackboard site because it is where we're doing all the homework and quizzes. So I wanted to make sure it's regularly available to you. Do not forget to do this. It will hurt your grade if you don't do your homework or quizzes. I hope this has been helpful in getting you acquainted with the Blackboard course site. I am looking forward to meeting all of you in the near future.